Adam Dukes here. Welcome to Dad-preneur episode number 40. I'm re-recording this one. I did this one last week and the quality was just horrible. I had to do it at night and all that. So re-recording it. Anyways, I'm reading a book right now about a Michigan football coach. He coached Michigan football from like 1969 to 1989. I'm a diehard Michigan fan. And this book is about leadership. He talks football, of course, but the book is about leadership. Any business owner, any CEO, I could argue any parent should read this book because it's all about being a leader. Any coach in any sport could benefit from this book. Church, anything, anywhere you need a leader, this book could work. Unfortunately, I don't have it right here with me. It's downstairs. But anyways, he's talking about when he coached football, he was very boring by today's standards. You know, he was very vanilla. He was very the fundamentals. So he did boring football. It worked. He was a winner. He was a champion. He talked he talked a lot about blocking and tackling. Those are the fundamentals of football. Those are boring, but they're the fundamentals of football. A lot of coaches today try the trick plays and the razzle-dazzle and all these things, you know, and I'm not saying it doesn't work, you know, but this coach didn't like the trick plays. He just liked the simple, just blocking and tackling and the simple plays of running the football. Again, by today's standards, probably pretty boring. And I started thinking about it. I was like, I can really relate that to online marketing. There's a lot of companies out there, software companies. I see a lot of people in these Facebook groups complaining about trying to set up their first funnel, or they're just getting into the business and they're learning about funnels, and they're trying to set their own up, and they're trying to add a tripwire and a profit maximizer and a 3 upsells and 2 or 3 downsells and a continuity offer and an email sequence between each upsell and downsell and profit maximizer, and oh my god, it makes my head spin. There's so much to it. It's so overwhelming. Majority of these people, I think, just end up throwing in the towel and don't do funnels, don't make money online, go back to work in a 9 to 5, or continue working a 9 to 5 because they're trying to do this on the side. They're just so overwhelmed with this stuff. There's just so much to learn. And I'm going to share with you a very unsexy funnel today, a very simple funnel, a very effective funnel, though. So here it's in 3 steps. That's it. That's all it takes. It doesn't need, like I said, all these profit maximizers and exit pops and VSL and all these other steps. You know, the more moving parts to the thing, the more likely the more it's going to take to maintain it, and the more likely it is to kind of break. So I'm going to share with you an unsexy one. You need a landing page. That is where you're going to send the traffic. You can get traffic anywhere. Traffic is the easy part. And you're going to send them to a landing page, which is going to offer them some type of a guide, some type of a cheat sheet, something simple. You want this thing to be short. You want them 3 to 5 minutes. You want them to be able to consume it in 3 to 5 minutes. And you want them to be able to take action on it like immediately and get somewhere. You know, if they're at A and your product gets them to B, this gets them to like A.1. You know, that gives them a little bit in the right direction, you know, if they implement it. And you don't want it to take a month to implement, you know. Hopefully they can implement it in a matter of a couple hours, a couple days or something, and get a result. And now all of a sudden they're going to trust you. Wow, that was pretty simple, you know. And then you're going to sell them the A.1 to B, you know, in your email follow-up. So offer them a lead magnet, some type of guide, cheat sheet. Again, you don't want a 68-page ebook. Nobody has time for that. Less is more here. So offering them something very specific, what they're getting on the landing page, and teach them, like I said, in 3 to 5 minutes, they should be able to consume this and put it into action. Step number 2 is now they are on your email list. So step number 1 is the landing page, offering them some type of a guide or cheat sheet. Step number 2 is getting them on your email list. Step number 3 is you make them offers. That's it. 3 steps. Landing page, email list, offers. You're going to make them offers. And you can make them multiple offers. You know, if you have multiple products for sale, maybe you only have 1 product for sale. I focus on 1 product. I have a monthly membership that I sell. That's it. That's what I push. Occasionally I'll sell other things, but 95% of my emails going out are to promote my monthly membership. And it's just to sell that. So that is the very, very simple funnel. Again, set up a landing page, get them on your email list. That's step number 2. They download, they put their name and email, or just their email, it's up to you. They put in their contact information, let's say, on the landing page. Step 1. Step number 2, they're automatically added onto your email list. Step number 3, you email them. Now, you can email. The frequency is completely up to you. You can do it daily, you can do it weekly, you can do it bi-weekly, you can do it monthly. I prefer daily. I have found the more emails I send out, the more money I make. Yes, people will unsubscribe. Some will complain. It's actually very, very little. Not as many people as you would think will complain. Typically, people just unsubscribe, which is fine, but you're going to make more sales. That's the bottom line. So the more frequent you email, the more sales you're going to make typically. Depends on how good of an emailer you are. So that's the unsexy funnel, but it works. There's not downsells or upsells or cross sells or profit maximizers. There's just one funnel. And once you get good at that, and once you get that one chugging along, making some money, if you want, you can add in an upsell. Test out one, see how things go, let it run for a little bit, throw in a downsell after that, see how things go. If it doesn't work, test out price and test out another downsell, and test out another upsell, and then build it up from there. But don't try to build out this whole complex funnel from day one. Start very, very small. And from what I've heard from some 7-figure marketers, they say don't even get into all the other steps until you're doing $1 million in revenue. Just keep it very, very simple. So 3 steps: a landing page to get their name and email, get on their email list, and then make offers. So that's it. That is the least sexy way to make money online. It's very, very simple, very, very effective. And I'm not saying it's effective out of the get-go. You still need to test things, but it's much easier to test things when it's a simple funnel as opposed to having 16 different moving parts and you're testing this. Was it this that we tested, The simpler the funnel, the easier it is to kind of test things and find what's working and what's not working. So that is it, episode number 40. Thank you very much.